Let's see if I can turn it around. Well, I try to turn it around. I can't turn it around. Shit, I don't know. Now I got this light shining in my face, so I can't get it to shine a light when I'm holding it the other way. Good grief. I don't know. It's probably getting close to 3 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't been to sleep at all. I sat up in the living room all night so far. I sat up in there so Paul could get his sleep because he had to get up. He got up a little after, well, probably around 1:45 this morning. He had to be at work, be up there at the yard at 2 o'clock. He got up, got dressed, and went home real quick. But if I'd have went to bed earlier, I would have kept him awake, tossing and turning, because I was hurting so bad. I'm still hurting my hip, but I'm exhausted. I went to town yesterday. Still seems like today. I got up and went on to the post office. I mailed a thing off to my sweet friends, Betty and Sammy Chow, San Francisco. I don't know if I'll ever get to see them again in this world, but I sent them some stuff and wrote them a little letter. And then I went to the, laundromat and did laundry. Got 3 big loads of it done. I went up to that windmill thing where you can get water out of that windmill thing. That reverse osmosis drinking water. And I filled up 3-gallon jugs. You can fill up a gallon jug for $0.25. That's a good deal. So I did that. And then, where'd I go after that? Oh, I went to a Dollar General and got some stuff. And then I went to Walmart. I tell you what, by the time I had gotten done with doing all that laundry and all that walking around I did in Dollar General, by the time I went on up the road there, I was already pretty tired. My legs and my back was already starting to bother me. I stopped by Dollar Tree, got a bunch of coffee filters. Oh, because there's all the baby butt wipes are sold out. There ain't going to be any more. They're going to stay sold out. People with babies and toddlers are going to keep those bought out. So I bought some coffee filters. We can use them. We get them wet and use them to wipe our butts with. And so then I went on to Walmart, and I tell you what, I had a hard time. I had to walk way across that parking lot just to get in the building. I did not feel like walking around, but I did. And I didn't get a buggy because I didn't need a buggy. So, because when I do get a buggy, I use it to lean on like a walker. That helps. But I was just walking straight on there, and I made a video while I was in there. I just got 3 little items while I was there, and then come home. And then came home, had to put up all this laundry. Had to put up that stuff I bought from Dollar General. Oh, my leg, my hip. And then Paul helped me to make the bed. I had to put clean stuff on the bed. I tell you what, I was just wiped out. I just sat and rested for hours and hours, and I was hurting so bad. Oh yeah, and I also went and fed and watered the cats, and got the mail on top of that. I tell you what, I was just barely able to get up and down off the couch and out of a chair after that. My back's messed up, my hip hurting, my knees hurting. Shoot, just getting plumb crippled. I'd sit down and rest, just by God, I was exhausted, and then after a while I'd get up and just stiff, you just can't hardly stand up. Just, joints are just almost locked down, just locked up, just stiff. It takes a while to stretch or stand up straight. Then you're walking all stiff-legged till you can get your joints to loosen up where you can walk halfway normal. Even then I was hurting so bad I had to use the cane. Tell you what, it's a problem. It's a problem. This arthritis is getting worse on me. My hip's getting where it bothers me more, my right hip. And my knees, and especially my right knee. And my feet off and on hurt me too. My lower back, I just can't hardly stand it. Walking around, just can't walk around too much or stand around much. It just puts my lower back in a bind. It just screws it up. And that sciatica. My body's just wore out. Shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Paul keeps talking about he wants to go see his daddy in West Virginia. That's a long, long, long ways from here, especially driving. I'm worried about it. I don't want him to go because they're starting to quarantine and lock down and stuff now because of the virus, and I don't want him to get off somewhere and then quarantine, lock him down somewhere, put him in a FEMA camp or something. That'd be it. I'd never see him again. I mean, he could make it all the way over there to his daddy's house, but then they still have a quarantine or a lockdown or whatever. He'd have to stay there. And this thing ain't going away. It's not going away. It's I mean, things are never going to be the same as they was. I mean, it's not going to just go away. We're just going to go right back to business as usual, life as usual. It's not going to be that way. These are the end times. I don't like it, but that's how it is. You know, I'm not a fearmonger or whatever like that. I don't like being afraid. I don't like having to worry about all this stuff. But it's the reality. We have to face it. If you don't Make up your mind to face it. You're going to be forced to face it. This is how it is. I'm so tired. Maybe I can get sleep. I don't know. I never know. I usually have to toss and turn for the longest time before I can get to sleep because I'm always hurting. I can't get comfortable. Can't get comfortable. It's every night, you know. Kitty Ma is great big pregnant. She's gonna domino any time now. Bless her sweetheart. I love that kitty cat. I've gotten so attached to her. Sweet kitty. She's half wild. We've had her for 3 or 4 years, something like that now, 3 or 4 years. Kitty Ma, and it has taken all this time to get her tame enough where she'll let me pet her. But she hasn't completely lost all her fear. Because, you know, she grew up wild. She wasn't tamed from a kitten. She was a stray cat that we've been feeding for a long time. But she's just recently got to where she lets me pet her pretty good. But she don't walk up to me and rub on me like cats do when they're real tame. But she'll stand there and let me pet her, and I have to be careful not to make any sudden moves because that would scare her. But she's a sweetie. She likes for me to pet her. Sweet kitty. When she looks up into my eyes, I can tell that she likes me. I think she's grown fond of me because she knows I love her. I've been feeding her and talking to her all her life. I love her. Kitty cat. I love all them kitty cats. It's sweet. So sweet. I just love them. Can't help it. I just can't help it. I love animals, birds and stuff. They're just sweet, innocent critters. Just innocent, sweet critter babies. Wouldn't it be nice to just go to sleep, go into a nice, peaceful sleep? And after a while, wake up in heaven. That would be so nice. Wake up in heaven. One of these days. Well, I guess that's it. I'm going to sign it off for now. Turn this thing around. Let's see. I don't know what that's for.